Yeah, we're gonna
have to share a microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, Hi, I'm
Hello,
finishing
hello.
the story right now. You're going to have to share a microphone with Mika.
So we'll talk about Linkin Park. By the way, you know how much I love Linkin Park, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Like the first band I saw live. My mum's got a tattoo.
You were raised on it.
Yeah,
You said you were raised on it, yeah.
Went to you there.
You were, oh, when were you born? Like
2000.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
2000. I was going to say 1999, but...
Yeah.
I feel it.
He's not old.
But yeah, after Linkin Park, what next? So you're playing drums in primary and whatnot.
Did GCSE music, and you know, like most people, I like playing more than I like writing because theory was arse. But also, I can read drum notes. So that's a
Alright,
that's a plus.
bit of a brag.
not to brag, guys, but I'm pretty good. Didn't actually pass music. I got a 2 in it. But,
shit.
and then I got like miserable or something. No, I'm so serious because I did a year at engineering college, and I pretty much dropped like all of the things that made me happy. I didn't pass that course because I put no effort into it because I hated it.
Yeah.
And I got rid of my drum kit like into year 10 or year 11 because I don't know, I was just during GCSEs and everything. I've realised that I put like no effort into. It's alright. No effort like into my school life because I didn't realise until GCSE started that the whole reason we went to school was to get good grades, to go to college and get good jobs.
Yeah,
and I was like, I didn't realise this is how the system is built. Oh no.
Yeah, only clicked later.
Yeah, only clicked like 5 years after I gained consciousness. It's crazy.
Have you only developed object permanence?
Oh my god, where did my hand go? Oh my god, no. So, you know, did GCSE music, was alright at it, didn't get the grade, did a year at engineering college, hated it, came to Confetti. It's so expensive on travel, but Confetti is probably one of the best things that has happened in my life.
So, but what was that turning point, do you think, from selling your drum kit, failing music, not really finding your place in engineering to do music again? What was that? Was it just that I
just wanted to do something that made me happy. And at the college I went to, I'm not going to name drop, they did originally have a music course, but they dropped it without a word because there was no opportunities for jobs or apprenticeships in the area.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, the closest place to me is either Derby College, which is crap. I know I just said I'm not going to name drop, or Nottingham, which is about 2 hours from where I live, and it's going to cost me so much in travel.
You really travel down, man. It's insane.
I timed it a few times, and it on a good day is like an hour and a half, and that's with like 2 buses and stuff. So
is it worth it though?
It's totally worth it. I'm probably the best version of myself since I started Confetti.
Real.
Genuinely, it is one of the better decisions I've made.
It is.
Why are you dressed as Prince?
Oh, it's not Prince, it's Ringo Starr.
But we were talking about...
Yeah, he made it himself.
He made the costume himself. It's really cool.
You might have to share a mic with either or.
Oh, yeah. If you want to talk, just...
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, thanks, cool. Oh god. Can't stop saying. You're doing incredible, mate.
Oh, thank
you really are. Like,
big ups.
Like
big
honestly,
ups.
like on the travel side alone, like still showing up on time and still actively caring about your.
To be fair, you show up more on time than me, which is like
it
just says something. You know,
like,
insane.
I live like 30 minutes away.
Waking up at like 6.
Like,
I wake up at like 6 in the morning. My first bus is at 6:45. Not to brag, but I literally have to haul my ass out of bed and just get gone.
Yeah, no breakfast, no nothing.
No, I've not had breakfast.
In many moons.
Many moons ago, I don't have breakfast. Unless I think the only chance I'll have breakfast, because I'm a bit of a slow eater, is if I get up at like 5:45 in the morning.
Or at the weekends or something.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, at the weekends, but on like days after coming to college, it's literally just get up, get go. But there's pretty much nothing in between.
You have such a clear want and a passion for a career somewhere in this that it overrides the extra things that may hold someone back for you, and it's incredible to see, man. Like, no, dude, you're killing it, man.
Cheers.
You all are.
Shout out to Owen, actually.
Shout to Owen.
Big up Owen.
That's actually.
What's this podcast about? I've just
It's kind of just like general like background.
Yeah, it's kind of just us talking.
Interviewing.
Take Mika's mic.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm Paul. I'm the live and tech tutor.
Hey, shout out to Live and Tech.
Welcome.
Shout out to Live and Tech, my future Live and Tech tutor actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't?
Oh yeah.
I am the celebrity of confetti, whether it's a good thing or not.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a musician myself.
I'm
Yeah, I was literally quoting that.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
Love Spider-Man.
Yeah. So what's this about? I've just kind of raided your podcast.
It's kind of just like general yap or just like talking about
don't
like
diminish it to
backstory.
general
No.
Oh,
It
it's
is.
like-
It
Podcast
got
is.
personal.
It's
Yeah,
just origin
it's-
stories.
It's structured yap.
I have law.
It's
Oh my
like
God,
personal
okay, right.
backstories and whatnot.
So many good things about this.
Hi.
Hello. What's
A little bit less than half an hour.
That's
okay,
cool.
let's
That's
start
fine,
with
that's fine.
how did you get to confetti?
I originally went to do art college,
Ooh.
and I did it for a year. Then I thought, no.
So we were like in the same boat.
I
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
something
I
we
really
hated.
enjoyed it. I met an artist called Carl Kaponsky who was it's local to Loudon, and his children go to school with my cousins.
Oh no.
Nice.
He's like he does loads of stuff for Games Workshop, like the big tapestries you see in the Warhammer world, and you see the stuff from Magic the Gathering. So he does a lot of stuff for the
Cool.
cards fair, all that artwork, and he does stuff for Ubisoft as well. So you know the famous
Nice.
picture
Ooh.
of Epic
Yeah.
Kenway on the beach
Yeah.
where the crash ships in the foreground.
Yeah.
That's him. And
Dope.
I had like one-to-ones lessons with him for a while with my art,
I didn't
and
even know this. This is crazy.
yeah, no,
so
I did not want to do music at all, and then I
Kind of
kind of
natural.
fell out of art because I was about 17, and it was just becoming a real thing. And I went, okay, cool, and like I needed a lot more support, so I went, I want to do something else, a different creative outlet, and I chose music, and
Yeah.
been playing guitar for 11 years, 12 years.
Oh damn.
That's cool.
So when you left, was it art college or art school?
I went to Nottingham College, based in Clifton.
Yeah.
in the
So-
art.
Okay,
college,
cool.
yeah.
So when you left that, did you come straight to confetti? So you were here as a student and now you're here as a teacher.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's
What made
been-
you want to
Dope.
come back?
Money. A job.
You know, I have actually been
Stable
thinking.
income.
I have actually been thinking working at confetti does seem like a pretty good job because like in the music industry, you know, it's pretty good.
No, it's all right. No,
It's decent at
it's
best.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
what I've
It's the
had as
most
well.
human I've been.
It was either this or plastering
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me.
Like,
Being a builder, and I couldn't do it.
like Paul, you can back me up here. This when we have moments like these, hey, this doesn't feel like work. I don't mean that in like a we're getting away with it way. More so like this is a job. We are ultimately to view it on a less human level. Sure, it's a service and it's support, but we're just talking about music. You know?
Yeah.
Where you don't have to be like a false version of yourself at work.
That's what it is. Well, you are.
Yeah,
I used to be.
used to be able to say, yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Confetti. I studied performance, and I went off to university. I did a year of event management in London.
Oh,
London.
really?
Stuttering now. And I kind of did a tour with that. I booked a tour for some people, and then I did all the finances and stuff. And I really enjoyed the business side of it, but I needed to be more practical. So I jumped back onto performance and did professional musicianship. And I was very fortunate to meet a lot of important people, like Michael Jackson's drummer.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's insane.
Brian May, Guthrie Govan,
Jeez.
Birmingham Horizons tour manager, the guys who run Glastonbury.
I heard a few months ago when we were talking, and you said you did some work with some people that were acquainted with Jamiroquai.
I worked with Jamiroquai.
Wow,
wow.
crazy.
Yeah. So I was the guitar tech for. I was supposed to be the guitar tech for a tour, and then the plague happened. And Jamiroquai. Oh, he was alright. He was.
I thought it was a really...
Wait, did you meet him?
No, the guitarist was a bit rude.
Oh, that's it.
Last.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's usually the guitarists.
yeah, I know. We're all like that.
I hate myself.
So.
Shout to all the bassists.
Yeah, shout out to bassists,
shout out to
bass
bassists.
players.
Who
Actually.
shout out
uses
to
bass,
me.
you losers?
No, but they're grounded. They're grounded though.
They're literally grounded.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no,
I
bass
do
is
like
fire.
a bass. Sorry,
Yeah.
Grams. No one can hear me out there. You're probably laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that all kind of like spiraled into eventually session work, which I was doing anyway, like for my mates' bands. I've had a lot of session work now. Some stuff I'm not allowed to say, which I'm not going to say. NDAs. Yeah. I've told a lot of people, actually. But we're not allowed. This is recorded. I'm not allowed to say it. But I've spoken to quite a few important people now in the industry, as well as, especially the metal side of things.
Very good.
You worked with worked alongside.
Don't say it.
Some special people.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was a bit of a slippery slope, if you get what I mean. Yeah.
You've done a
On
lot
the
of
record.
band work with your friends or local bands, haven't
Yes,
you?
I have. Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
I've done work with a local band. Well, we're filling in for a drummer very recently
Oh, nice.
of my old band with Mika here.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's not even that. It's weird. Like this is something that's been really interesting the past year. Nearly quit music. Started working here. Met Paul.
Well,
Didn't give you much of a choice because, like, I was saying to you that, like, because you're like, we just started hanging out together on shifts, and like we should start a band, and I was like, cool. My old band is still currently mid-breakup. We're trying to plan our funeral gig. I'll go home party.
Like My Chemical Romance.
Kind of, yeah. But like, you know, let's get that out of the way, and then we can think about it. The next day. You're like, oh, I got a drummer. And it's like, okay, I guess.
I was very eager, and
No, that was good though because it kind of gave me.
it's when you said you'd do it, I went cool. And I went to full throttle with it, and I kind of never stopped.
At the time,
Give
I
you
was
an
busy
inch, you
with
took a
something
mile.
else, and I was still settling into moving into the city, so I wasn't giving it the full time attention it needed. I don't think, to be open with it, creatively, I don't think we were really in sync either.
No. So,
Like,
for disclosure, I did leave that band. No, yeah, I did.
but like for the right reasons, though.
Yeah,
It
no.
was- and this is the thing. This is a really important thing, which you might encounter as well in your own careers. Sometimes you may not creatively click with your mates.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
may not
no.
happen.
No, I think we definitely had some moments where we've written songs which were really good. Like Under the Gun, I still really like. And I'm very proud of like writing that one. A few other ones with you.
Like I'm sure me and Kevin have different like music tastes and absolutely.
All four of us
Yeah, all
have
four of
different
us do.
music
But there are
tastes.
some stuff we can relate on.
Yeah, I think like what we related on a lot. It'd be different play backgrounds and all. Like you've gone kind of like the synth indie kind of rock vibe.
In my head, it was very much more like, I don't know, like a hard rock meets 80s synth band, and I was in that mindset of being like, okay, this is going to be like Tears for Fears with dutty guitar tones, basically. And
I was in my little.
And you're more pop punk, so it came.
I was in my little metalcore kind of
metalcore
phase again.
And
like,
it was all good, but a lot of the time it was spent me being like, oh, can you play like this instead? And then that was coming into the point where I was more so telling you what to do as a musician, which isn't fair. You need to put your time into something that actually fits in for you, which you're doing now.
Yeah, no, I'm in a new band now.
Yeah, like we've both found new members in our own things. Got people like James on board now and things. We're sorting things out. Hopefully in the future something will come of that. But taking it day by day, you just have to find the right people.
Exactly.
And sometimes they're not your mates. Weirdly.
And like I said, like I'm doing session work with you now and again as well.
James,
so I do a lot of stuff like wedding bands and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Pays
that's
the bills, doesn't it?
it pays a decent amount, but it's just not as common as you think it is. And obviously, I work for a guitar company as well. So
you do a lot of
I'm
work for
in
that.
and out the country quite a bit. The Netherlands based and stuff. So I do work. So I work with I'm doing Radar Festival again this year. So we've got the booth there, which is quite fun, talking about the guitars we make.
Have you heard of a festival that's going on, I think August, called Bloodstock?
Yes. I might be going. We're not allowed to fully disclose that yet.
Oh, NDAs. Oh no, I can't remember.
Oh,
all
yeah,
of the
yeah.
bands
There's
that were
quite
that.
a few things that are happening at the moment. I don't know what role I'm going to be in.
Right.
Yeah, it's likely a tech role. If anything, I'm not got anything planned really for performance in a long
Oh
time.
my goodness, it's time for an ad break. Ad break.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff like that's happened. There was I'm not going to name drop this one because this one is.
Yeah, no more name drops.
But there's been another situation with a band and their guitarist, where that guitarist might be possibly getting kicked out of that band.
Are they a bad person?
No, not a bad person, just a bit unreliable at the moment. And there's a list of people who they want to audition for this band.
Are you auditioning?
I'm sorry.
I did audition. I don't think I've got it. I think the way I've been told, but I was in like the top. I think about maybe 60 people were contacted.
Oh, wow.
I do
Still,
know
though.
I was in the top 10 of it.
Still, yeah.
That's cool, man.
They still know.
I think I was
your
like.
face, man.
I think I was like the. Well, no, their faces. But I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I nearly became a member. I think it's still in the pipelines, I guess. But there's a possibility that I could become a member of that band,
Wow.
which is huge. But I quite like my own band at the moment.
Big break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just name drop Small Steps right now.
Big up small
Yeah,
steps.
big up Small
Local
Steps.
Bands, local bands. Back to the question.
We love Small Steps.
We'll drop a link in the description.
We were on Spotify and Apple Music. We have a song called Dismantle.
We can promote your band if you want because
Yeah, do it.
doing that.
We'll have a little segment at the end where we
move
shout
on to
out.
another topic then?
Yes.
Cool.
Please.
So
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Should we talk about concerts that we can actually talk about? That
Yes.
we will rather
Real
attend
quick.
than work out.
I just saw a few students leave, and I'm seeing James pack up his stuff. So I don't know how much time. How much time you got, mate?
I'll go talk.
10 minutes.
10 tops. 10 tops. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Cheers, James.
You get out
12,
and then we'll
15
do the
minutes
little.
for 12.
Yeah. For upcoming
So-
gigs.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, this is clear to talk about. Let's go.
For upcoming gigs coming up, I'm not playing any. I've actually, for the first time in a long time, able to see some gigs,
Ooh,
which is going to be really fun. I'm going to see a band with my mate. I'm not going to lie, I forgot the band's name. I just got the tickets. The first, I'm going to see my good friend Nat's band.
Stuart Pearce.
Oh,
That,
yeah,
right?
Nat, I
Yeah.
was wondering where he left. I knew
Yeah,
he
no,
was in
so
a band
he's been
because-
LSA
Stuart
here,
Pearce.
and
Yeah.
I remember him.
but yeah,
Cool dude.
5. Cool. Cheers.
yeah, fine. We'll make it quick then. I'm going to see him on the 15th. I've got Green Day at the end of this month. Very excited about. I've also recently acquired Foo Fighter tickets. This Saturday.
Good man.
For the Saturday, I'm standing for that one. So
Good
that's
man.
gonna be.
I'll pay a good price for them.
So that'll be the second time I see you. No, third time I see them.
I've seen him 0 times.
Can I flex real quick?
Yes.
My 18th birthday was this year, so all of the big presents happen on milestones.
Yeah.
I got 2 Slipknot tickets
Oh,
for
That's a good
Birmingham Arena in December.
Yeah.
nice.
Is that
I'll see you there.
The Utilia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'll see you there.
Oh my god. Alright, have you got tickets? For
Yeah,
that as
I
well?
got tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing going to a gig here. This happened when Shikari played months ago at Motorpoint, and you just see a bunch of students just having a mosh, and you just sort of
The
like
amount
watching
of
from
times
afar.
I've seen my students at gigs working it more than anything. I'm
no,
there.
That's incredible,
And
though,
it
isn't
scares
I mean,
me. I sit there going, "Oh, don't I teach you?" Like,
Oh, you shouldn't be here, you're too young.
he goes, "You infant, what's going on?" And you called him Mika old earlier, saying he's born in 2000.
I didn't call him old.
Yeah, I'm older than him.
Man, any more gigs in the pipeline for you?
Oh,
going to? That you know of right now?
Going to or playing.
Oscar,
going
have you
to.
got any things that you want to see this year?
Not really, to be fair. I mean,
Not really a live event kind of guy.
That's fine.
I would like to get into it, but it's just I'm kind of saving my money for like a big holiday I'm going on with my family
Oh,
at the
nice.
end of the year.
That's fair.
Fair.
No, that's fair. man.
But like I'm sure when I'm 18, my mum and my sisters will happily take me out to like a live event.
I'm
Like
gonna-
my mum is like you guys, massive Foo Fighters fan, massive Linkin Park fan.
Yeah.
I know, like.
Oh, what
bro,
was your everyone's first gig? I know you probably always spoken about this, but I missed
Well,
that.
no, I mentioned mine. But I don't
Yours
know what
Linkin
the rest of
Park.
ours were. So yeah, Linkin Park. Yours.
I don't think.
Oh, mine was Oasis.
Oh wait. So
I
good.
saw Oasis
I've
at Wembley.
never actually been to a
Alright, mate. That's
proper.
alright. Back in 2 minutes, mate. You
Yeah.
can go grab, man.
Go for it.
Yeah, do you want
Yeah,
to
you
whack
can
the light
go
on
in.
and just go for it? Yeah,
Sorry.
there we are. Go for it, man.
Who was talking?
I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking
So you've
about
never been to a
Wembley.
gig before?
I've never been to a serious gig, but there was.
Big up Kev, by the way.
Yeah, it's Kev.
Big up, brother.
Bye bye.
Okay.
We've never.
We got to wrap up. Is that the sign to wrap up?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I've never been to a serious gig, and I'm not trying to name drop because I don't want to dox myself. But there was this thing called Rock and Bike Festival where it's not that big. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I've been
It's-
there once.
on like that open field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that. I think I was like 14. It's just cover bands, so I was like, this is
Yeah,
kind
they're
of
fun though.
weird.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Don't knock a cover
It wasn't
band.
fun for me because they were playing. I was wearing like a Megadeth t-shirt, so I was like proper ready to form a mosh pit at 14 years old.
And then there's a bunch of like middle-aged men
Yeah, and they're playing.
eating
blooming-
hot dogs with
Yeah,
like mustard and grilled
and
onions.
they're
that song
playing
by
like
Hers.
The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, which is a good song.
Oh,
but it's not what I was going
I
there for.
hate Fleetwood Mac. with
Oh my god,
fire
yeah, we're ending the
passion.
podcast. I'll see you all later, guys. Thank you so much.
Hang on. Thanks, guys.
What is
a-
that?
Thank you for having me.
James is an 80s fan, but he hates, I know they're more 70s, but he hates ABBA. What?
Oh, thank God. James,
Crazy
I'm
to
not.
me.
I agree with you.
Okay,
I agree.
Let me wrap this up real quick.
Yeah, we can
Thank
wrap
you.
this up. We
Thank
can
you
wrap
for
this up.
having me.
Listen,
Thank
real
you,
quick, just going to say thank you so much for this. I think we should
No
maybe
problem,
do
man.
this.
It is
Again, to
It was
finish up
an
proper.
actual like honor to talk to you guys. It was really
I
cool.
want to talk to you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace out, Paul. Thank you. I'm
Big
holding
ups,
two
Paul.
microphones now. Just, you guys are killing it in every sense of the word. And just
Thanks,
knowing
man.
that I even just like made you guys feel even a little bit more at ease doing this sort of thing, that's all I ever really wanted from this. So thank you for that.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Rock and roll.
that was Secz the podcast.
Secz the podcast.
Shout
guys.
out.
Shout out Hannah. What's Hannah's last name?
Hannah Montana.
Oh, funny guy!
Hannah's system. Day one's shout out.
Been there day
one,
Been there since day one. She be seeing me through. She really held it down.
Be cool,
Everyone
be
give yourself
kind.
a round of applause. Everyone give them
Have
some.
we got any shout outs that we'd like to give before you end this?
Shout to Mika, he's the real one. Shout to Anam, he's a real one.
Bless you guys. Thank you.
Shout to James.
Shout out, James.
Just shout to everyone that's in this room.
Shout out to everyone in the world that isn't a douchebag.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about that? Just big up. We bigged you up, Paul. We bigged you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout to Paul, he's cool. Shout to Owen, she's a real one. Shout to Anam, he really kept it real today.
Honestly.
Shout out to everyone on the album. You feel me?
Bro, it just sounds like a Lil Wayne mixtape. How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible.
Belt.
Alright, thank you for listening.
Shout out Pharrell Williams. You an inspiration for real.
I was right. Okay.
Shout out to Small Steps for real. Honestly, they're holding it down.
Yeah, real. Thank you to Mika and Paul for being
Honestly, big up.
interviewed.
2 small steps forward, 1 big step back.